In the fires of challenge, we find the forge of character. In the depths of trial, we discover the spark of triumph. Today, we talk about turning trials into triumphs, finding fuel in faith. Life doesn't always give us smooth paths. Sometimes we walk through storms that test our footing. We face moments that feel like they're breaking us, losses, setbacks, doubts swirling like winds we can't control. But here's the powerful truth: trials don't have to be endings, they can be the beginnings of something greater. Think about it. Some of the greatest stories of resilience, of overcoming, of rising stronger, they weren't born in comfort zones. They were forged in the heat of struggle. Where there's trial, there's an invitation to tap into something deeper, a faith that fuels us beyond the immediate pain or hardship. Faith isn't about absence of struggle, it's about presence of hope amid struggle. It's the belief that beyond the darkness there's light waiting to break through. It's the inner voice saying, I can't see the whole staircase, but I'll take the next step. What are some of those trials you're facing right now? Are they weighing you down, or can you see them as part of a journey that's shaping you? Maybe it's a relationship test, a career hurdle, a personal battle with doubt or fear. Whatever it is, trials have a way of stripping away what's not essential, and revealing what truly matters. Trials push us to rely on something bigger than our own strength. They lead us to places of growth we wouldn't choose but that shape us profoundly. In pain, we find compassion for ourselves and others. In struggle, we uncover strengths we didn't know we had. In faith, we find a pathway through when routes seem blocked. How do we find that fuel in faith? By anchoring ourselves in what gives us hope. By leaning into community, we're not meant to walk alone. By seeing setbacks not as defeats but as setups for comebacks. By trusting there's purpose in the process, even when we don't see it all. Faith doesn't mean we won't face more storms. But it means we step into them knowing we're not alone in them. We carry a spark that can light a path forward. We move believing that triumph isn't the absence of trials, it's the overcoming within them. Maybe your trial today looks like uncertainty. Maybe it's grief. Maybe it's feeling stuck. Whatever it is, you have a choice in how you meet it. You can let it diminish you, or you can let it drive you towards something unexpected, a triumph born of perseverance, of faith that moves you through. Triumphs aren't always loud victories, sometimes they're quiet perseverance. Triumphs can be found in growth, in lessons learned, in connections made along the way. Triumphs often come wrapped in the courage to keep going. What's the story of your trials? How have you seen struggle turn into something stronger? For some, it's a story of restored relationships. For others, it's finding a new path when the old one closed. For many, it's discovering inner reserves they didn't know they had. So I ask you, what trial are you turning into a triumph? What's the fuel in your faith telling you to do next? How will you step forward today believing in a breakthrough beyond what you see right now? Trials into triumphs. It's a journey we walk with hope. A path where faith becomes the fuel for rising stronger. What's your story of turning challenge into victory? Share it. Let's fuel each other with stories of triumph. What will you do with the trials you're in? Will you let them shape you towards something greater? Will you find the fuel in faith to move you through? Today is a day to take a step, believing in triumph beyond the trial. Your story matters. Your overcoming matters. Your faith fuels not just you but others seeing your journey. Turning trials into triumphs. It's possible. It's happening in stories like yours. So what's your triumph story? Share in the comments below. Let's inspire each other. Let's believe together.